Okay, let me begin. Before we begin, we will just refresh what we have seen in yesterday's class. We have seen some vector components. That is, we have seen the position vector of a particular point and also the distance vector, that gives the distance between the 2 points, right? And also we have seen the unit vector, the concept of unit vector, to find the unit vector in a particular direction. So we will be using all these things in our numerical example. So you should know how to obtain the unit vector of any given vector. So we will try some examples. So let us take this example. Specify the unit vector extending from the origin towards the point g of 2 comma minus 2 comma minus 1. So what do you mean by this? Unit vector extending from the origin towards the point g of 2 comma minus 2 comma minus 1. That means there is a point g whose coordinates are given by 2 comma minus 2 comma minus 1. Okay, so we have a vector from the origin towards this point. So here we have the origin, which is 0 comma 0 comma 0. So we will take, this is the point g and this is the origin. So if you take a vector from origin to this, you can call this a vector g. Okay, you can call this the position vector of point g. You can call it rg, or you can just indicate it as the vector g. So you know how to write the position vector of any given point. What is g? Since you know the x, y and z coordinates, we can write the position vector g as, so first we are supposed to write the vector g. So the coordinates x, y, z are 2, minus 2 and minus 1. So you can write the position vector as 2ax minus 2ay, then minus az. Okay, 2ax minus 2ay minus az. This is the position vector g. So we want the unit vector in this direction. Okay, you want the unit vector in this direction. So you know how to get unit vector in any given direction. So unit vector is given as a cap, the subscriptives g. So ag cap, that is equal to the vector divided by its magnitude, right? The vector divided by its magnitude. So now here it is g divided by magnitude of g. So the magnitude, if you divide the vector by its magnitude, then it will become 1. The magnitude of unit vector will give you 1. So the ax, ay and az components, whatever you get, they only indicate the direction. Okay, the magnitude of any unit vector is 1, but the x, y and z components, they indicate the direction. So how to find the magnitude of g? The magnitude of g, it's given by, so what is the formula? Magnitude of g is given by square root of gx square plus gy square. Am I audible? Plus gz square. Okay. So what is gx from this expression? What is gx? The ax component of g, that is gx. So here it is 2. Okay. What is gy? It is minus 2. What is gz? It is minus 1. So if you substitute this here, so you will get gx is 2 square plus gy is minus 2 square plus gz is minus 1 square, right? So if you find this, what is 2 square? Yeah, 4 minus 2 square is 4 plus 1 square is 1. So 4 plus 4 plus 1 is 9. So square root of 9, that is equal to 3. That means the magnitude of the vector g is 3. So what this actually means, is vector, this point G is 3 units from the origin. Okay, if you take only the magnitude, it is 3 units from the origin. So now you have got the vector G, you have also got the magnitude of the vector G. How to find the unit vector? Unit vector is vector G divided by its magnitude. So vector G, you already know, it's 2ax minus 2ay minus az divided by 3. Okay, divided by 3. So what do you get then? So yeah, so we just, okay. So you can write this as divided by 3 is common denominator. 2 divided by 3ax minus 2 by 3ay minus 1 by 3 az. So you can complete this. Okay. This is how you get the x, y, and z components of the unit vector. So you can continue this further. 2 by 3 is, you can write it in decimal. 2 by 3 is 0.666. You can approximate it to 2 digits, 0.67 ax. Fine, you can complete this problem. Minus 0.67 ay minus 1 by 3 is 0.33 az. Okay, so this way, when you are given with any vector, you can find the unit vector in that particular direction. So here you are given with the point actually. So you need to first get the position vector of that particular point by writing this G. Then you can find unit vector in that direction by the vector G divided by magnitude of vector G. First find the magnitude, it is 3. Then divide the x, y, and z components by that magnitude. You get the components of unit vector. Okay, so this is how you can find the unit vector of any particular given vector. Okay, I hope you have got this. It's just another problem, a similar one. We are having 3 points here, M, N, and P, and we are supposed to find certain distance vectors and position vectors. So the question is, you are given with 3 points, okay, M, N, and P. You need to find RMN. That is one. What RMN indicates, we have seen when you write capital R, that is actually the distance vector. Okay, and MN, the subscript MN indicates that is the distance from M to N. Okay, the distance from M to N. So we know how to find the distance between any two given points, that is capital RMN. So that we can write as RN minus Rm, right? So it is Rn minus Rm. So what is this Rn and Rm? When you write small letters R, that is the position vector of that particular point N, and this is the position vector of this point P, M. So how to write this? So first we will note down the position vectors of all the 3 given vectors. So M is minus 1, 2, 1. So what is Rm? Can anyone tell me what is Rm? Minus Ax plus 2ay, yeah, plus az. Okay, similarly we can write Rn and Rp also. Rn is 3, right? 3ax minus 3ay. There is no az component, it is 0, so it is just 3ax minus 3ay plus 0 az. I can just omit it, no need of writing that 0 thing. Similarly, Rp is minus 2ax minus 3ay minus 4az, right? Rp is minus 2ax minus 3ay minus 4az. Okay. When you have these things, I can just write them, right? So Rn and Rm, Rn minus Rm, that is the distance between M and N. Rmn is Rn minus Rm. So actually you can even write it from the points you have by taking the X, Y, and Z components. So you actually have X component of N is 3, of M is minus 1. So we have actually 3 minus minus 1, right? 3 minus minus 1, Ax plus Rn minus Rm, right? Minus 3 minus 2. You can take it from here. 3 minus minus 1 Ax minus 3 minus 2 Ay. Then plus Az component is 0 in N and 1 in M. So it is 0 minus 1 Az. Right? So what do you get then? 3 plus 1 is 4Ax minus 5Ay. Right? 0 minus 1 is minus 1 Az. Right? So this way you can get the distance vector. Then you are supposed to find the sum of two distance vectors, Mn, Rmn, and Rmp. Okay, just like you have found Rmn, I showed you how to do it. You can use the same thing, to do this Rmp. That is the distance between M and P. You should take the position vector P into consideration and find that. Then find the sum of those two vectors, you get this. Then here, the next part you have is the unit vector, sorry, the magnitude of the particular vector Rm. Okay, magnitude of Rm. So you know this Rm here, right? So you can find the magnitude of that. What is magnitude of a particular vector? Square root of squares of respective x, y, and z component, right? Square root of sum of square of okay, here I can write it like Rm magnitude, that is equal to minus 1 square, square root of minus 1 square plus 2 square plus 1 square, right? So you can do it that way. Okay, minus 1 square plus 2 square plus 1 square. Then you have AMP. AMP will be the unit vector in the direction of RMP. Okay, AMP is nothing but unit vector in the direction of RMP. You will find RMP when you are going to do this part B here. In the bit B, you are going to find RMP. You should find the unit vector in this particular direction. So unit vector is vector RMP divided by its magnitude. Okay, you'll get the unit vector in that particular direction. Then here, you have 2rp minus 3rn, the magnitude of that. Rp you have found here, Rn also you have found here, right? So perform this 2rp means you have to multiply this by the scalar quantity 2. So multiply x, y, and z components with 2, you get 2rp. In Rn, multiply x and y components with 3, you get 3rn. Then perform this and find the magnitude of that. So this is how it can be solved. So first we will write the position vectors of all the points. Position vector of M is Rm, that is minus Ax plus 2Ay plus Az. Position vector of point N is Rn, vector Rn, that is 3Ax minus 3Ay. Similarly, position vector of point P is Rp, that is minus 2Ax minus 3Ay minus 4Az. Then we will see each cases. In the case A, we have to find Rmn. So we know Rmn, vector Rmn is Rn minus Rm. We have Rn and Rm here. From this we can easily find Rn minus Rm. So if you substitute x, y, and z components of n and m, we get 3 minus of minus 1 Ax minus 3 minus 2 Ay, 0, because there is no Az component, it is 0, and here it is 1, so 0 minus 1 Az. If you simplify this, you will get Rmn as 4Ax minus 5Ay minus Az. Okay, so this is Rmn. Next we are supposed to find Rmn plus Rmp. Okay, Rmn plus Rmp. From the previous case we have Rmn, we have obtained it as 4Ax minus 5Ay minus Az. To find Rmp, we need to perform Rp minus Rm, just like we performed for Rmn, Rn minus Rm. Here for Rmp, it is Rp minus Rm. We know RP and RM, we will substitute the values of X, Y, and Z components. We will get this particular thing: -2 minus of -1 AX, -3 -2 AY, -4 -1 AZ. If you simplify this, you will get RMP as -AX, -5 AY, -5 AZ. So we have the vectors RMN and RMP. We need to add these two vectors. So the sum RMN plus RMP is the sum of these two vectors, RMN and RMP. So it is 4 plus -1, that is 4 -1 AX, -5 -5, that is for AY component, plus -1 -5 AZ. So if you simplify that, you will get 4 -1 is 3 AX, -5 -5, -10 AY, -1 -5 -6 AZ. So this is the sum vector RMN plus RMP. Next, in the part C, we are supposed to find the magnitude of vector RM. So we have the vector RM as -AX plus 2AY plus AZ. So the vector RM is vector magnitude of RM is square root of -1 square plus 2 square plus 1 square. To simplify this, you get root 1 plus 4 plus 1, that is root 6, and that is equal to 2.45. That means the magnitude of vector RM is 2.45. Okay, which actually means the point M is 2.45 units from the origin. Okay, in the next part, we are supposed to find the unit vector in the direction of the line joining the points M and P, that is AMP. Okay, so to find AMP, we know unit vector in any given direction is the vector divided by its magnitude. So AMP cap is equal to vector RMP divided by magnitude of vector RMP. We have the vector RMP. We have obtained this as -AX, -5 AY, -5 AZ in part B. So the magnitude of this vector is given by square root of the sum of the squares of its X, Y, and Z components. That is -1 square plus -5 square plus -5 square. If you substitute, I mean, if you simplify this, you will get 1 plus 25 plus 25, that is root 51. Root 51, if you find, it is 7.14. So this is the magnitude of vector RMP. So now if you substitute this in formula for the unit vector, you will get this, vector RMP is -AX, -5 AY, -5 AZ, and the magnitude of vector RMP is 7.14. So if you find AX, AY, and AZ components, the AX component is -1 divided by 7.14. So it is -0.14. AY component is 5 divided by 7.14. So it is -0.7. Similarly, AZ component is -5 divided by 7.14. That is 0.7 AZ. So the unit vector in the direction of RMP is -0.14 AX, -0.7 AY, -0.7 AZ. So the unit vector, if you find the magnitude of this, you are supposed to get 1. Okay, if you find the magnitude of any unit vector, you will get it as 1. Next, in the part E, we are supposed to find the magnitude of the difference between some operation on two vectors. So we are supposed to find the magnitude of 2RP minus 3RN. Okay, so we have RP from point RP, we can write RP as or we have already written it, RP is -2AX, -3AY, -4 AZ. From this you can write 2RP. If you multiply this vector by 2, each component is multiplied by 2, so it is -4AX, -6AY, -8AZ. 2 into 2 is 4, 3 into 2 is 6, 4 into 2 is 8. Similarly, Rn is 3AX -3AY. If you multiply this by 3, you will get 3 into 3 is 9, 3 into 3 is 9. So it is 9AX -9AY. So now we need to find the difference, 2RP minus 3RN. So 2RP minus 3RN, just subtract this from this. So -4 -9 AX, -6 minus of -9 AY, and -8, so there is no AZ component, -8 -0 AZ. If you simplify this, -4 -9 is -13, -6 minus of -9 is -6, plus 9 is +3, -8 -0 is -8 AZ. Okay, so this is 2RP minus 3RN, -13 AX plus 3 AY -8 AZ. we are supposed to find the magnitude of this. The magnitude of this vector is given by square root of minus 13 square plus 3 square plus minus 8 square. If you find this, it is 13 square is 169, 3 square is 9, 8 square is 64. If you find the sum of this, you'll get root 242, and that will be equal to 15.56. So this is how you can solve any problem related to position vectors and unit vectors.